Hey folks, how you doing today? My name is Rob, and I'm a 17-year plus veteran of the insurance world. And I'll tell you this: if you've ever seen some of my other insurance videos, I have hundreds out there. I usually do an elaborate backdrop. I usually do a lot of stuff with green screening, just because I have training in that. I know how it works. Today, I'm coming to you just from the comfort of my own home office, and I just wanted to talk a little bit today about guaranteed issue life insurance. And I'll tell you what, it's a topic that I get asked about quite a bit. How does it work? What are the qualifications? Who's somebody that would need guaranteed issue life insurance? And I'll tell you what, I'm going to give you all that stuff and more. And I'll tell you this, we're going to go to a split screen right now. Hopefully you can see the split screen so I can make some notes for this. So anyway, guaranteed issue. A lot of times what people do is they wait till the last minute, or unfortunately wait till they get diagnosed with some type of what they call dread disease. And unfortunately at that point they're not eligible for typical life insurance, whether it be term life, whole life, universal life. So they have to come to specialized agents like myself and get something called guarantee issue life insurance. And what does that mean, folks? Basically, it's for people that can't, as I said again, qualify for traditional life insurance. Traditionally, there's anywhere from 10 to 30 health questions for traditional life insurance. There's also sometimes what's called a paramed. With guaranteed issue life insurance, typically there's 0 to maybe 2 or 3 health questions, and that's it. True guaranteed issue life insurance means that there's no health questions. There's some companies out there that call themselves guaranteed issue life insurance. However, they still ask questions. For example, they'll ask, have you been hospitalized in the last 90 days? They might ask, are you currently in a nursing home? If it's a yes to either one of those questions, then believe it or not, you're not eligible for what they call guaranteed issue life insurance, which is crazy. So, and I sell both. I have some that are truly guarantee issue. They don't ask about nursing home. They don't ask if you've been hospitalized in the last 90 days. They don't ask any of that. It's literally they ask your address, social security number, how much do you want, Mr. or Mrs. Smith, whatever. And then they issue the policy. Now, I wish things were that simple. One thing you have to know about guaranteed issue policies is that they don't operate like traditional life insurance. So what do I mean by that? Basically you pick a face amount. In other words, that's the death benefit that's going to go to your beneficiary, to your wife, your husband, your daughter, your granddaughter, whoever that money is going to be left to. That's your beneficiary. Here's the challenge, though. Traditional life insurance, if you pass away, whether it's due to health, illness, sickness, you get hit by a bus, whatever it is, your beneficiary gets paid that money right away up front. With guaranteed issue life insurance, with just about every policy out there that's sold on an individual basis, typically there's a 2 to 3 year waiting period. What do I mean by that? If you signed up, let's say you have cancer, okay, and then you decide to sign up for a guaranteed issue life policy, and let's say you sign up for a $10,000 face amount. During the first 2 to 3 years, you have a waiting period. If you pass away due to health reasons, they're going to give you typically a return of premium. That's the insurance company. And then usually they give you a percentage of either the death benefit, or they give you an interest rate on your premiums. They give you something in addition, in addition to the premiums, okay? But they're not going to pay out the full face amount death benefit, usually until year 3 or beyond. Now, if it's due to an accident, typically the companies will pay out. Let's say you get hit by a bus in year 1 of the policy, or it's an accident. You fall down a cliff and die. You get hurt hang gliding, mountain biking, whatever. They're going to pay the full face amount due to accident. But health, whether it's cancer, you pass away due to cancer and you have cancer, or let's say you pass away due to the flu, whatever, typically they're going to have a waiting period 2 to 3 years. Now in year 4, typically they'll pay the full face amount. So let's say you've had cancer and you sign up and 4 years later you pass away. Well, you satisfied the waiting period. You're going to end up getting that full face amount. So hopefully that makes sense, folks. But either way, you're going to get something back no matter what. You're going to get your return premium plus an interest, or you might get a percentage of the face amount. Sometimes they pay out in the first 1 to 2 years. They'll pay out 25, to 30, maybe even 50% of the death benefit. And then once you've satisfied the policy's waiting period, then you'll get paid out the full amount. So you want to discuss this with an agent, which policy is going to be best, because every policy has its own set of riders, its own set of rules, regulations. So you want to discuss that with an agent. I sell all different ones. Some of my policies only have 2-year waiting period. Some have 3-year waiting period. Some do return of premium plus interest. Some do return of premium plus a percentage. They're all different. You really want to make sure that you check out the premiums, because premiums on these policies, folks, is exorbitant. I mean, it's still affordable, but you're not going to, I mean, it's going to be higher than if you went through, if you were healthy and you went through full underwriting with a regular company. And it only makes sense, folks, because they're taking on a huge risk if you've got cancer, if you've got HIV, if if you're on an organ transplant list, or if you're on dialysis. I mean, those are examples of people that may want to look at some of these guarantee issue policies. Now, a lot of people think they have to go guarantee issue automatically. And I'll tell you what, that's not necessarily true. A lot of people think if they've got diabetes or if they're in a wheelchair, they have to go guarantee issue. Nope, not true at all. I have a policy that only asks 5 health questions. And I'll tell you what, most people that think that they're candidates for guarantee issue actually might be a candidate for this policy, because the policy is it's very easy to get. And again, if you've got diabetes or you're in a wheelchair, you may be better off going with my term policy that offer that only asks 5 health questions, and that pays the death benefit up front and right away. So I offer a lot of different policies. I offer policies for healthy people, help people that may not be so healthy, and then I offer policies for sick people as well. So anyway, this video has gone on long enough. I think that gives you a basic understanding of what guarantee issue life insurance is all about. I mean, again, you can get face amounts from $5,000 up to typically $30,000 is the threshold. And again, these are whole life policies. So they do build a cash value. But anyway, to find out more information, head over to my website now, and it should be flipping up on the screen there. You should be seeing it popping up. So anyway, don't hesitate to give me a call. Like I said, I've been doing this a long time, and I've got all the different companies out there. I'm multi-state licensed, so give me a holler. Would love to help you out. Thanks so much, folks. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.